Hi guys, and welcome back to Log Cabin Gaming. Today it's a special day, I guess, for us. This is Sam, who I have known for 30 years. Yeah, it's been a long time. So we've got Sam down with us today from up north.
Up in Leeds.
Yeah, up from Leeds. But what we normally do is we have an annual get-together once a year, and actually it fell coincidentally on the day we booked it months before. And it turned out that the day he was coming down was Dominion release day. So as of filming, today is the 3rd of July, so Dominion's been released today, Aos 3, and we've actually been out and picked up the General's Handbook as well, haven't we, this morning?
Yeah, so we're going to try and remember a lot of new rules and probably fail.
Yeah, so we are going to have our first crack at Aos 3. I know there's a few bat reps already out there, so we're going to follow suit now and try and get used to the new rules, the new playing size, the new command abilities. It all looks pretty good.
It really does.
Yeah, and Sam's been a long-term 40k player, and you're dipping your toe in AOS, aren't you?
Yeah, with the fish of the Idoneth.
Yeah, so we're going to do a 1500 points today. Sam's brought his Idoneth Deepkin, and I have got Slaves to Darkness as voted by our subscribers. So we put a poll, and I think Slaves to Darkness with Be'lakor were head and shoulders above anyone else. But don't worry, Orc War Clans, I haven't forgot you guys. The next one will be, that I use, will be Orc War Clans, and depending on the time we might have some cruel boys to show you as well in that. But yeah, what have you got with us today? What do you reckon? A mishmash.
Yeah, very much so.
Orchestrated with no real care, just models that you like the look of and could get hold of, really.
Pretty much. So we've got we haven't gone down the eel spam route. We've got 2 units of 3 eels and the normal Namarti battle line.
Yeah.
And our great big murder turtle.
Yeah.
With Lars the drummer on his back. Lotan, keeper of scrolls, who is absolutely terrible, but only 70 points, and I love the model.
Is that the octopus man?
Yeah, that's Octo-Man.
Squidmar.
Yeah, well, Squidward. And rounding it off, we've got Akhelian High King and 2 Allopexes with Retarius Net Launchers.
Well, we'll go and have a look at the list in a bit more detail, but the only one we really need to care about in my one is Be'lakor, the big man. So this will be his first outing since the model's been revamped, so he's now the big Master of Puppets? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Dark Master. So we'll be looking to see how he plays today, which will be quite good, and see if he's a bit of a beast in combat. I'm actually looking forward to seeing him on the table because he has been painted up now. I
have mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, don't beat around the bush. He's been stressing about him all morning. Be'lakor's already playing his mind games with you.
Yeah, just as planned.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Right, let's go and have a look at the lists, and you guys can have an intro, and we'll see you in a bit. Catch you in a bit. Right, today I have got 1495 of Slaves to Darkness Despoilers. Now that's the Legion that rewards you for having demon princes and monsters. So I've got Be'lakor as my general, and because he's the general, he's going to get a 5+ ward because of the Despoilers ability. He's got no artifact, obviously, no command trait, but he has got a spell, and I'm giving him one of the new spells that everyone knows in the core rules, which is the Flaming Weapon. So he can add +1 damage to his, you pick one of his melee weapons. Supporting him, we've got the Chaos Lord on Manticore, and he has got the Doombringer blade. And basically what happens at the beginning of the battle, you pick an enemy hero or monster, and any Slaves to Darkness units can reroll hit and wound rolls against that monster. Yeah, it's pretty insane. I only just found it the other day in the book. Shows what reading does. And he has got the Whispers of Chaos spell, which is one of those ones where you roll a dice for the amount of models in there. On a 6, they take a mortal wound, but additionally, if any model is slain within that unit cannot move until the next turn, which is pretty good. But it's got a short range, so it kind of limits that out. Then we've got the normal Sorcerer Lord on foot, and he's got the standard Mask of Darkness, which is the teleport spell. I've also taken one of the core battalions, which is, so it let me do the 1-drop. So basically we've got 20 Chaos Marauders, armed with axes, 5 Chaos Knights, and the Sorcerer Lord was part of that battalion, so we could drop them all in one. And then we've also got another core battalion with 20 Chaos Warriors and the Sorcerer Lord, and that means once per battle we can use the at the double or forward to victory command ability, and this is quite important, without it being issued. Now the relevance of that terminology means I can issue that to another unit as well. So now with the new core rules, you can only issue one command ability per phase, but this one's get to use it without it being issued. So technically I could make them run 6 and another unit run 6. And yeah, that is 1495 of Slaves to Darkness.
Okay, today I'm running 1490 points of Dhom-hain, which wasn't planned that way, but does mean I get a triumph. So to start off, our warlord is an Akhelian King on his Deepmare mount. He's got the bladed polearm, and the Deepmare mount has got the Voidchill Darkness mount trait. He also has the warlord trait Unstoppable Fury, which gives him 2 extra attacks in the high tide in turn 3, basically. Other HQs, we've got a Soulrender, who's there really to buff the Namarti Thralls and bring D3 of them back every turn. If they manage to not get wiped out in a turn, which with a 4-up save and 1 wound each, they probably will. And Lotan, Keeper of Scrolls, who I have given the artifacts the Arcane Tome to, which basically turns him into a very basic caster, able to cast 1 spell and dispel 1 spell. And I've given him the spell Arcane Corrosion. For battle line, we've got 10 Namarti Thralls, your typical elfy blender unit that will fall over to a stiff breeze. We've got 3 Isharan Guard and 3 Morrsarr Guard, which are the Shocky and the Defendi Eels, respectively. 2 Allopexes, both with the Retarius Net Launchers, which on hit prevent a unit from piling in the next combat, in the next fight phase. And the Murder Turtle, with the Fab 4 on his back, who has the mount trait Reverberating Carapace, which gives him a 15-inch bubble of Void Drum, which is +1 to save. In terms of battalions, I've taken 1 Warlord detachment, which gives me 2 battalion abilities in Magnificent, which gives me 1 extra enhancement, which I've spent on the spell tome for Lotan, and the Strategist perk, which gives me 1 extra command point once in the game. Additionally, I've taken from the core battalion battle pack section, I've taken Hunters of the Heartlands, so both of my sets of eels get to ignore all monstrous rampage effects. And that is my 1490 points of Idoneth Deepkin.
Today's battle plan is Savage Gains, taken from the General's Handbook 2021. These two forces can no longer suffer each other's presence in this region. A final clash will decide who claims these lands as their own and who bends the knee. The objectives located on the border of each player's territory are prime objectives. Unless noted otherwise, prime objectives cannot be removed from the battlefield. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. Score 1 victory point if you control the objective on the border of your territory. Score 2 victory points if you control an objective that is not on the border of either player's territories. Score 4 victory points if you control the objective on the border of your opponent's territory, and score 2 victory points if you completed the battle tactic you picked that turn. Each player scores 3 victory points at the end of the battle if they completed their grand strategy. The battle lasts for 5 rounds. Right, so as I obviously finished setting up first because of my unified battalion drop, I've been giving this a lot of thought and it's not an easy one. I really want to take the first turn because it means I can secure some objectives early on, because we are playing on this nice small battlefield now, and it means Sam is going to have a chasing game. Sometimes when you get ahead it's hard to kind of come back from that, but I think I am going to go second because I want to see what Sam does, and also it gives me immunity to get in double turn straight away. So I think you are going to have the first turn and I'm going to have to try and catch you up somehow. So we'll see if this pays off. Over to you.
Just as planned. Right, okay then. All right.
So start of the round.
Yes.
You get a command point and I get 2 command points at the start of the battle round because I'm going second.
Okay, and we get an extra 1 each from our generals, don't we? Or is that at the start of...
I think it's the start of the hero phase, so you would get 1 for sure because your general's around. No, and I think I get 1 as well, yeah.
Yep.
3. Cool.
And
then we get to do a heroic action.
Yes, we do. Or in the enemy hero phase, that hero can attempt to unbind one spell as if they were a wizard. What's the range on unbinding?
30.
Right, that might be interesting actually.
Okay.
Because you've got 2 from Be'lakor, 2 from the Manticore.
No,
well?
1 from the Manticore. It's weird. It feels like he should get 2.
Right.
But he only gets to cast 1 spell, but Be'lakor does get to cast 2.
Right, so I've got 4 spells coming out. Yeah, I'm going to say heroic willpower is probably the one to go for actually then.
Okay.
So, and besides which, it's only on a 4-up you get that additional command point, so this is more of a sure thing.
So I'm going to do the heroic leadership.
Yep.
On a 4-up, I do need to specify because you don't get a command point as such, you get a command point for the hero. So we're going to pick the Chaos Sorcerer Lord on Manticore on a 4-up. Nope, he doesn't get a bonus command point, but you do get your pseudo wizard for a turn.
Okay. Well, it's going to be my Akhelian High King that goes on. This
guy here at the back, hiding under the turtle's arse.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Cowering, some might say. Cowering in a puddle of his own filth.
Taking some shade.
Okay, so let's move on to the hero phase then. There's not a great deal to be done here, apart from the spell casting. So...
It feels like the nightmare. Spell casting. S, Q, U, I, D.
Squiddy.
Squid.
With Lotan, I'm going to be casting Arcane Corrosion, which targets the nearest unit, which will be your dudes on horses there.
The knights, yep.
It's got a casting value of 6. 7.
Get it on a 7. I will try and unbind that.
You're probably within 30, I would have thought.
Yeah, if we pick Be'lakor, I guess.
30.
Oh, no, miles away.
No
unbinding. All right.
Right, so because they are... How far away are they? Ah, so close. If they were 36, you'd have taken 4 mortal wounds. You take 3 mortal wounds.
Just outright?
Just outright.
Okay, so because they got Chaos Rune Shields, we do get to shrug off mortal wounds on a 5-up. If I shrug none of these off, that's a guy dead already. There's none of them, so we kill a guy. First blood!
Well done, Lotan.
All right. Okay, so one thing we need to do is declare our grand strategies and then our battle tactics for the round. So Sam, what is your grand strategy?
My grand strategy is hold the line, which is to keep at least 2 of my units of, is to keep some of my battle line alive to the end of the game. I kind of figure if they're all dead, I've lost the game anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I'm doing a similar one. I'm doing the Beastmaster one, which means if I've got any monsters left at the end of the battle, I complete that grand strategy.
The battle tactic that I'm picking for the first round as well is Monstrous Takeover, by which I have to pick 1 monster from your starting army on the battlefield.
Yeah.
And I complete this tactic if the monster is contesting an objective marker that you control at the end of this turn and it is not contested by an enemy monster. Mm-hmm. Nothing to be done there.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, it's onto the movement phase. Okay, so quite cautiously we've shuffled everything forward. Oh, you should be within an inch, and you must be within an inch as well. There we go. So we've kept the Leviadon nice and central, handing out his great big buffing aura to just about everybody.
So that gives you +1 save, does it?
It does.
Yep.
We've moved the Allopexes forward. They've both got range 18 weapons, and so we really, need them to be firing at stuff and sort of making the most of the fact that we've got range weapons and the STDs don't. The Leviadon's got a 24-inch range on his weapons. Really, we're preparing for a counter punch. I think more than a punch. There's a whole lot of chaotic stuff heading our way very quickly. So, no advancing, no command points used, or really any shenanigans. It's just what it is at the minute.
All right. So I guess shooting phase.
Interesting. Yes.
Where are we going first?
So we are going to start off with Allopex number 1. Mm-hmm. Into the Knights.
So this is on the right of your screen. This gentleman right here.
So this is on 3s and 3s. No rend, 3 damage, but on a hit, not a wound, but on a hit, you can't pile in anymore for the rest of the turn. We get a hit. And 3s to wound. We get a wound.
Cool.
No rend.
Who's that on the Knights?
Yep, 3 damage.
So, all right, so I will use a command ability, which is all-out defense. So they are going to get +1 to their save. So they're on a 3-up save now, which we make 5.
Excellent. So on to the next Allopex, who's going to go into that big blob of are those Chaos Warriors?
Chaos Warriors right here, yep.
Yep. So same thing again, 3s and 3s.
The hit stops them piling in.
The hit stops them piling in. Oh, and I will try to hit the tray. There we go. Oh. So it's hit, so no piling. Not that I think that's going to come up, but still. Wounds on a 3. No.
Yep, nothing there.
So onto the Leviadon, who's got his razor shell shooting from the guys in the back with the big crossbows. And he has got, razor shell harpoon launcher. 8 3s and 3s, -1/1 damage.
Okay.
So that is going to go, they're all out defensed, so guys in the middle.
The Chaos Marauders.
Yes.
Alrighty.
So that's 8 dice on 3s and 3s. Blah. Count those. And 3s.
Nice.
There we go. At -1/1 damage.
Right, okay, so we have got basically, we have got a 5-up save that goes now to a 6-up save, and then we've got 6-up after save because of Be'lakor's ward that he gives. So Slaves to Darkness.
6s and 6s.
So nope, nothing. Then a 6-up save. 1. Okay, so we take 4 down.
Okay, that's the end of the shooting phase and the end of my turn as well.
Okay.
I don't think there's any point in doing, I can't do any of the monster abilities or any of the rest of it, so...
So scoring, so you get 2 for this one.
Yep.
2 for this one.
Yep.
1 for this one.
Yep, and I've
2
completed
for your
battle tactic.
So it's 2 for 7. Nice. Cool. So we're going to go into Slaves to Darkness, turn 1.
Slowly, Ali gathers his thoughts.
Oh, have you hit record? Sorry. Right, start of the hero phase. Get a command point because our general is on the field, so I get 1. Sam gets 1. That takes us both up to 3. Incidentally, these guys, we didn't do Battle Shock last turn because of the Chaos Undivided ability. If your general's within 12 inches or 18 inches now because of the Despoilers, you don't have to take Battle Shock. But what I might do is spend a command point and rally the troops, which is, so I'll go down to 2. So you roll a dice per slain model, and on a 6, one of them comes back. Now I was going to do it on him and just go big or go home and roll 1 6 and try and bring him back.
The odds aren't in your favour.
They're not, but we have to try it. I'm going to do it on this guy.
All right, okay.
Yeah. It's a 4. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Rodders.
Be'lakor for his first spell. Actually, we're going to do Oracular Visions. So this has changed now. The 2 Chaos Sorcerers have got Oracular Visions, which meant you pick a unit and they can re-roll saves. Aos 3 has done away with a lot of the re-rolling. So the FAQ that came out yesterday says that that's changed and it's just a +1 flat out addition to your save. So this chap here is going to give Oracular Visions to the Chaos Knights and they're now +1 to save. And this Chaos Sorcerer here is going to give Oracular Visions to the... No, he can't do that because they've already got +1 essentially because of their shields. So we can't do another +1. He'll give it to the Manticore. So he's got +1 to save, and these have got built-in ability of +1 to save, Legions of Chaos, because they are a unit of 10 models or more. So we've kind of got a lot of +1 saves across the field. Be'lakor is going to try his Flaming Weapon spell, which is the one that comes with the ability within the rules that everyone can know. Flaming Weapon goes off on a 4. So come on, Belaki. It is a 9.
Okay, I will, and this is just for the rest of the phase.
Till the next hero phase.
We'll
so you may as well try and
unbind it. Then.
So 10 or more.
Go.
Do you want to do it here? Is that better?
Go magic powers.
It's a 9. He
so close.
So close. He equals it. So Be'lakor is flaming. He actually does have a flaming sword. So
well, there you go. It's double flaming now.
It's double flaming. And that... Oh, no, we may as well try and do an arcane bolt. And like you say, just hold on to it. I believe it's either a 5 or a 6, but we'll roll it anyway. So who's going to do that? Be'lakor's going to try and do that.
Okay.
Oh. It's a 9 again. So
there we go.
Be'lakor's, he's not only has he got a flaming sword, he's got a
an arcane bolt he's holding in his other hand.
That's right. Oh, sorry, and I forgot to say my battle tactic for this turn is aggressive expansion. When you reveal this battle tactic, pick 2 objective markers on the battlefield that are not wholly within your territory. You complete the battle tactic if you control both objective markers at the end of the turn. So obviously I'm going to pick these 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I guess that's it. I guess we go to... Oh no, we forgot our heroic stuff.
Right.
So I'm going to roll to see if I can get a command point. Yeah, heroic leadership. Here we go. It's a 5, so we do get a command point. And I guess I'm going to put a marker so we know it's only him that can use it.
And
do you want to do the same thing?
Yes, I might as well. So, yeah, no other thing I could do with it really.
5, and you get one as well.
5, so I will put that on. It's only for the rest of this turn.
Yes.
Right, I'll put it on Volturner, so I doubt it will come up.
Right, so essentially you've got 4, but only he has to use the magic one. Okay, movement. What?
Are you not going to do your spell of much annoyance?
Mask of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? Why run when you can teleport? Let's try it. It's not going to hurt. I think it goes off at a 7. 10.
There we go.
So we do get a teleport off.
Who is going where?
It's going to have to be these guys. Is that all 20 of them? Yeah, there we go. And because I don't think it's the movement phase, but is it redeploy? I don't think it triggers now. I think redeploy is only in the movement phase, so that still wouldn't have triggered.
Yeah.
But we're outside 9 anyway. All right, well, there. Don't have to do any moving for them. So should we go into the official movement phase then?
Yeah, let's let the poor foot sloggers chump it across the board.
Yeah. All right, so that's my movement done, and obviously we didn't move the Chaos Warriors anymore, but everything else has shuffled forward, and the Chaos Knights and Be'lakor have moved forward, and I think Sam is going to use the redeploy.
I'm going to use the stinking coward ability.
Yeah. So that's the free one from Volturnus. Is it Volturnus or the Akhelian King?
The Akhelian King.
Yeah, he's going to.
So I get
Sharky
to
and George are going to leg it.
Back up these 6 inches.
Okay. 5.
So we'll not move the full 5, but at least get out of charge range there, I think. Take this off, so he's used his...
Yeah, so down to 3. So the only thing I could really do is, I guess we could attempt a couple of charges. Let's go here first. So we have got the
Chaos Knights.
Chaos Knights.
Looking for a 9 into the eels.
How far is Be'lakor away? Can you measure him for me?
Oh, he's 11.5. Yeah.
So he would need an 11-inch charge. We may as well try it.
Yep, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's an 8. He doesn't make it. All right, let's try the Chaos Knights. Again, we don't have to follow through. Ooh, 11.
Right, so you can't get into Sharky, but you can get into the eels.
Yeah. I think I do want to take out the eels first because they're pretty nasty on the charge. Okay, so that's how the charge finished. We charged through the trees to keep Sharky and George out of 3 inches, but get into the, what are they called? Allopex? No. Morrsarr.
Morrsarr
Guard. Now, I don't know whether this was a wise decision because I know they're particularly nasty on the charge, and my guys are particularly soft when they're not charging. So, I guess, yeah, we have to try and do the charge. We haven't done here yet, have we? Again, I don't know if I want to make this one, but we'll roll it and see what we get. Oh, we get an 11.
Well, there we go. Again, they can't pile in.
We may as well. Yeah, we may as well charge. This. Right, so that's after we charge. Now, remember these guys were hit with the harpoon, so they can't pile in. So this is going to be where they essentially end up for combat. But we don't want to start here. We are going to go here with my pillow bags, attacking the eels first. Now, I am going to use an all-out attack command ability here, which puts me down to 2. So it's going to come from, I think it matters, Be'lakor or their champion. So we have got 9 dice, because 2 each plus 1 for the champion. Hitting on 4s, which is now hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s, and because they charged, it's -2 rend, which Sam is going to ignore, sadly, and 2 damage apiece. So, hitting on 3s. Oh no, that is pretty awful.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. That's better. Okay, 4 at, I guess, a 3-up save.
Yes. 1 goes through.
Yep, so 2 damage.
Okay, so we'll put that on that guy.
Cool, then we've got the horses, so 3s and 3s. So now it's 2s and 3s. 2s and 3s, yep. And then there's a 1. This is no rend, which makes it slightly more palatable. Ouch, 1 damage.
Okay, so 2 lots of 3 up. Oof,
Oh,
take another one. So down to 1 wound on
Oh,
that guy.
I wanted to kill a guy today. All right.
Not today,
Not
Satan.
today.
Right. Okay, so because my command points vanish at the end of the turn, I am going to all-out attack on... the thing is, Sharky can't put enough attacks into these guys to lessen what's coming into him anyway, can he?
No.
So, all the same though.
Let's do that here.
So, that's 3 attacks with his ferocious nibbling.
Yep.
On 2s and 3s, -2 damage.
Oh dear.
Okay, so 2s, just as well.
Yeah.
And 3s, 2 at -2.
Right, so 3 up goes to a 5 up. Make 1, take
2 damage.
Take 2 damage. That kills 1.
Okay, and they also have the guys on the back are going to do some stabbing. I think they get 6 attacks. They do on 3s and 3s, 1 damage, no rend. So 6 attacks. And you've got a 3-up save, did you say?
Nice.
2s and 3s, sorry, because of all-out attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4 at no rend.
All right, so 3-up save. Oh, mate, come on. That's pretty stinky. That kills another one. And wounds 1 more. Yeah, so we're gonna go back into here. So we got 5 guys in. That no piling thing has scuppered us a bit, but it's not too bad. So 10 attacks, 3s and 3s. Oh, there we go. Where's Ross? Here he is. Spirit.
The spirit of Ross compels you.
Yep. Wounding on 3s. No rend, I believe.
Okay, so that's 3. I don't know if he's in the range of the void drum actually. Have that tape measure.
Yep.
He is just out.
Okay.
Oh. So it's 4 ups. I should have done all out defense. There you go.
Yeah.
You
can do it.
This is turn 1, so
yeah.
he gets the benefit of cover. I don't know if that actually counts for melee.
Yeah, it should do. If he's got cover, then he gets +1 to his save.
Right. Okay, so 3 ups. Saved.
That's fine. Yeah. Convincing.
Okay, and so the eels back into
The old Knights of Doom.
well. Let's not go overboard. So the eels, these are not the stabbiest ones, they are the most survivable ones though. So the eels...
So 9 attack, is it 10 attacks, 3s and 3s?
Yes, with the Akhelian King giving them reroll 1s. I don't know why I'm looking this up, because there aren't
any ones.
A couple of 2s. Yeah, reroll hit rolls of 1. So it doesn't help really. And wounding on 3s with their Hell Sabers.
Nice.
That's all right. 1 damage, no rend.
Okay, so 3 up save.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they got Oracular Visions on them from earlier, so they were
play.
4 up save to 3 up, but we still fluff 2. So one guy is down to 1 wound.
Okay, and the Lashing Tails, we get D3 attacks each, 3s and 3s, 1 damage.
Okay.
So D3
attack.
Attacks, which
Nice,
is
7,
8.
8. Rolling hot today, well for turn 1 anyway.
Well, yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. 3s.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. And not so nice. There we go.
Yeah.
All evens out in the end. 3 at no rend.
Okay.
Another
Right,
one.
Yeah, so what we'll do is I've got 2 6 up saves because of Be'lakor. We'll do that in a minute. Sorry, 3 6 up saves. See if he dies. Is that all the attacks done?
No.
They
yeah. So that was a fishy slaps, but they get to try and bite you too.
Okay.
So 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, but these are D3 damage if anyone managed to get through.
Okay.
So 2 hits, 2 wounds, no rend, but D3 damage.
Alright, so 1 goes through.
For
2 damage. Right, so we've got 5
wounds.
5 wounds to try and 6 up save on this. We make 1. So it still kills 1 and puts another one down to 1. Okay. Sorry, another one down to 2. So he's got 2 wounds left. Right. Very nice. That was a more successful attack turn for you than for me. But we will count our objectives. So I know it's going to be the same. 2, 4, 5, and we got our battle tactic of aggressive expansion. So got these 2. So that puts me up to 7 as well. As we go into the priority roll for turn 2. And our command points get expunged as we go to turn 2. Right, priority roll.
No double turn, no double turn.
You're
no
breaking
double
ties. You're breaking ties.
Right, okay.
That is super cocked. Do you want to do it in the thing?
Yeah. That is
5.
a 5.
Okay. It's a 4. What would you like to do?
I think I must continue to. Yeah, I'm going to take the turn.
All right. Right, before we go any further, we completely forgotten, Sam's been very generous about this, that Be'lakor had an arcane bolt in his hand, primed and ready to go, which we forgot to discharge. So there was a guy with 1 wound left, so he has been zapped. The payoff is we've already rolled all the hits and wounds for having 3 guys there, but that's the trade-off for Sam letting me backtrack that. So these guys are down 1 guy. And yeah, we're back to round 2 now.
Yes, indeed. So the battle tactic we're going to take is Ferocious Advance. Because this is turn 2 on the Tides of Death, I can advance and charge for free.
Advance being running, I think is advance a 40k term.
Oh, sorry, yeah, run and charge.
Hi, AOS fans. Yeah, so he's basically saying he can run and charge this turn.
So it sort of seems like the obvious one to take. So that is going to be the Eels, him, the Soul Scryer, and the Namarti Thralls.
So those 3 are going to run this turn, and they must end up within 3 inches of each other to complete the tactic.
So at the beginning of the turn, we each get a command point and another command point for our generals being on the table.
That's right, because I'm going second, I get 2 command points. So that puts you up to 2.
3 for you and 2 for me.
Yeah, but it's the other way around.
Oh, damn. Noticed.
Damn that spelling. We've even got the names, You still muck it up. And then I guess we get to do our heroic actions now.
We do indeed, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do Heroic Leadership on a 4-up.
Who's doing it?
I will do it on this guy because he's the only one who's likely to be trying to kick out buffs and whatnot this turn.
Sure.
So on a 4-up, 3.
It's a 3.
So
after all that deliberating,
yeah,
I'll do the same thing. We'll do it with Be'lakor. It's a 1, so he doesn't get anything.
So I do also have, can't use any sort of command abilities. I do have some magic though. He is going to do
the same dirty trick again.
His wonder spell. So but Be'lakor is in dispel range, so this goes off on a 6.
And because we're closer, it should be less potent now.
Yes, it's only 2. So it goes off on a 7, so you can try and dispel
I will try and unbind.
On an 8.
It's a 4. It's half of what I needed.
So you take 2 mortal wounds that you can try and shrug on 6s.
Well, they're going to use their shields
5
on a 5.
Ah, right, okay.
5 and
so
a 2.
1 gets shrugged anyway.
1 gets shrugged. He's down to 1. Okay.
Okay. And that is that. So on to the movement phase.
Hokey cokey. Alrighty, so that's the movement phase done. What's happened, Sambo?
So we've completed our battle tactic. 3 different units are within 3 inches of each other.
Yeah.
So there we go. So that scores me that for this round. The shield eels have fallen back from the night. The Allopex has swung round. Everybody's moved the hell away from Be'lakor is really what's gone on here. I think the eels are probably going to get tagged by him, and I don't think there's a lot I can do to stop that. But all the same, I don't want to make it easier than it already is. Over on this side, we've brought everything to bear on the Chaos Lords. Hopefully I'll get a hit with one of the Retarius Net Launchers, since he's dishing out a bubble of reroll once a hit. We should manage to get one, which will stop them from piling in, but I'll be able to charge into them with all of these units and hopefully at least give them a good whittling. Do they have anyone nearby enough to give them inspiring presence?
No. Their own captain can.
Right, so there's a guy in that unit who will allow you to spend command points to keep them around. Okay, well, not a lot I can do about that. So we'll go into the shooting phase. This guy can only shoot into them.
Yep.
So we'll have a pot shot, 3s to hit.
Oh,
That's
we missed
a
that.
1, and there's
nothing
I can do about that. So we'll move on to this shark, who will also shoot into them. And that's a hit on a 6.
Oh, no more pilings.
Boo!
Boo.
Wounding on a 3. That's a 2.
Yeah.
Shall we use a tray?
Yeah.
Me just
No, I quite like dice chase.
firing boards or dice all around the place. And last off in terms of shooting, we've got this guy who's got 8 shots on 3s and 3s, re-rolling ones from Volturnos. In actual fact, I'm going to put them into this lot of clowns because there's a better chance of actually doing something against them. So
3s and 3s.
3s, oh, goodness me. Right.
Here we go.
Get out of there. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, and 3s.
All right.
2.
2.
No rend.
So 5 up save and then a 6 up save after. Well, the 5 up was severely disappointing. Oh, but we make one. So grand sum of 1 guy.
Okay, but we've achieved the chaos people.
Yeah.
Not piling in. Okay, which brings us on to our charge phase.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go indeed.
This has to be quite clever in order of charges because there's not a lot of room there.
Not a whole lot of room. So we're going to put the shocky eels in first.
Yep. Shocky and George.
Hopefully get a nice big charge and so I can fly over the top of them. Yeah. 7. 7 is not a very long charge. Who's
that? What are you doing here? What are you doing?
We've been invaded by Gretchen.
Oh no! Grots have come in. Have you ditched your captors? You want to watch? Cool.
Okay. Can he? No, he can't. Okay, they've got their pile in, so I'm going to use that for him to pile round there and them all to move.
That's all right, Eddie. But put him back down, that's Uncle Sam stuff.
Yeah, this is Lotan, and he's writing a list and he's checking it twice.
What have you got there?
Oh no! He fell over.
What have you got?
I got some dice. Would you like to try and roll some? So what you've got to do, you've got to do like that. Let's see what number you get. It's a 5!
That's a good score. Excuse me. No swiping it. Bring it back. Come on, roll it again. Right, so they've piled in. Where are they? Okay, so we've got a bit of a weird thing going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not that important that he gets in.
Yeah.
It is important that they get in because they're bringing the stab.
Yeah.
So let's see what we get. Big money, big money, big money. 5.
Little money.
Yeah, bad money. but that is going to get us round to here. So with the piling, that should kind of work out actually. And this guy needs a 5. So tag that guy in the corner.
7. Nice.
7.
7.
There we go. He'll go round there.
All right.
Okay, and round this side, thank you very much, Ava. I'll take that 10-inch charge. Sharky is going to run at the guys at the horses here.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm excited too. Let's see. 7.
7.
I can do it.
You can do it. Okay, give me another roll then. 6. Okay, we'll go with the 6. So he's going round here like this. Boop. Keeping as far away from Be'lakor as he possibly bloody can. Okay. Right.
Right, charge is done. Let's go into combat.
Fight phase. Okay.
All right, so we're going with the Thralls into the Chaos Warriors.
Yeah.
And you are using a all-out attack, aren't you?
I'm going to use all-out attack on them, so we'll go down to 1.
Very nice.
So 19 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Oh dear, this is nasty. This is nasty.
Hold on. These are Dhom-hain as well. Reroll hit rolls of 1 for Dhom-hain, Akhelian and Namarti movements that made a charge move in the same turn.
Okay.
So that actually lasts into your turn as... no, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're still pretty nasty. Right, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. So pretty rough for my Chaos Warriors.
Okay, re-rolling those ones. Everything hits. Wounding on 3s, -1, 1 damage.
Yep.
Oh, goodness me. That is a lot of 2s.
Yeah,
right.
it's still a lot of
all
damage.
right, actually, I think. So.
Yep, so this many saves at, so the 3 up goes to a 4 up.
So 1 was on 1 wound.
Yeah, so it kills 1, 2, 3, and 1 goes to another wound. So, alrighty.
Okay, who are you fighting with?
Don't think we're actually going to be able to do it. So we may as well go here. Try
You
and
can pile in with...
chip a few wounds on him.
I don't think he's going to be able to get in.
Just to keep coherency. So we've got 2 guys in there.
There we go.
There we go. Right. So here, all out attack. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Okay.
And there's not much going on, is there, here? Ew, that's dirty. Wounding on 3s. Okay. 2 wounds at no rend, actually.
So 2 3-ups because of Void Drum. Takes 1. Nope. So
Hello.
he's down to 7.
Yeah. And then we've got the horses. So hitting on 2s now. Wounding on 3s. Look at all those sad, sad 2s. 2 at no rend.
Okay, again, 2 3-ups. Takes another wound, down to 6. What are you doing, you cheeky monkey? Are you being cheeky? What?
We're now going here with the attacky eels.
So with their spears,
Yep.
they have 7 attacks, 3s and 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
I went 6.
You went 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 goes away. So that's 6 hits. Wounding on 3s, -2 to damage.
Ava, don't do that, honey.
Blah. Shame they re-roll once to win. Right, okay, so 3 saves -2.
Alright, so 3 save goes to a 5 up save. Does say 9. Clever girl. Ouch.
6 damage.
6 damage. That kills 3 more.
Okay, and we're not done. We've got the bites and the slappies. So that's D3 attacks for each of them with the slaps. So that's 6. 2, 3, 4.
They're mag
5,
trays, mini mag
6.
trays.
What are they for?
They're for holding stuff together.
They are. Okay, so 3s re-rolling 1s. Oh, sorry. And 3s. No rend.
Alright.
1 damage.
3 up save, which we make.
And 3 bites.
Num 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 num.
3s re-rolling 1s.
Ava, come on, honey. Very nice.
And 2 more saves.
Any rend?
No.
We make 1.
Fail 1, so that's D3 damage. For 1 damage.
okay.
Lots of dice, very little impact.
So we've got 3 more.
I went 1.
Was 1 on 1 wound still? Or?
Yes. So 4 get removed.
Okay.
He's not gone yet, has he?
No, Sharky's still there to bite.
Right, so we're going back here. Because they can't pile in, it's a bit of a ball ache. But we're going to split our attacks. So we're going to have 2 guys into the Thralls, 3 guys into the Eels, and 3 guys into Sharky. So let's go into the Thralls first. 2 guys. I've already done all out attack, haven't I? So
Yeah.
3s and 3s. Two at no rend.
Okay, so he's covered by the Void Drum, so he has got 3 up.
What, the Thralls?
Into the Thralls?
Yeah.
Sorry, they've got a 4 up. But
Yeah. Yeah, fine, yeah. Cool. I was like, what? Thralls have got 3 up. That's crazy.
No, so I thought you were going into the Shark. Apologies.
Fine, we'll do the Shark now. 3s and 3s again. Man, I miss re-rolling ones. 2 at no rend.
Okay, so the Shark has a 3 up.
Which he makes. And then we've got 2 guys plus the captain into the Eels. Yeah,
Nice.
3 hits. 4 wounds. No
Could
rend
bring
again.
one of them down.
Yeah.
3 ups.
If you roll like me, you could. Which you
almost
do, yeah.
Right, one's down to 1 wound.
Hooray!
Oof, dear.
Not bad.
Okay,
Not bad.
so Sharky into...
Which one's Sharky and which one's George?
Oh, sorry, George into these 3.
He gets a bit bitey now.
He does, because there's blood in the water. Re-rolling ones.
All right.
So 3s and 3s.
Yep. Oh, it's starting.
Moving on.
It's starting, yeah.
Right, okay. Barbed hooks and blades. 5 attacks, 3s and 4s. Re-rolling ones.
Yep.
Hold on.
Is that because of the charge?
Yes. Well, either.
Yeah.
Pick.
Yeah.
It's Dhom-hain. So, yeah. So that's 5 attacks, 3s and 4s.
Nice.
Everything hits. Couldn't do that on the bite, though, could you? Useless cod. Right, okay. So that's 2 at no rend.
All right, 3 up save. Wait, starting to turn.
There we go. And scythed fins. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s, 1 damage.
Nice.
There we go. At -1.
Okay, it's a 4 up save. Make 2. What's the damage output?
Just 1, but that kills
Well,
that
yeah,
guy.
we've got our Be'lakor 6-up shrug, which we make 1, so it just kills the 1 dude.
Okay.
Which is reasonably important, but we did get away lucky with that.
Yeah.
Then you got Sharky over here to go, hasn't it?
Yeah, you better do better than your mate. So he is within this unit has lost models, and so no piling shenanigans for you.
Yeah. So you do get an extra bite attack now, don't you?
Yeah, let's see those 2s. Womp, womp, womp. Right, re-rolling 1s
Is that
because Dhom-hain.
No, but he didn't charge, did he?
Voltornos.
Ah.
Right.
Okay. Is he within 12, is he? I didn't think he was last time.
Oh, God, no, he isn't.
No.
There, no bites for us.
So no bites all round.
Right, so 5 attacks, 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Why are you re-rolling 1s? You're not
Oh,
re-rolling
I'm
1s. It's so automatic, isn't it?
And 4s
Okay.
to wound, so that's 1, no rend.
So 3-up save. Naturally. Okay. So we've got a wound marked again.
Well, look at it this way. Your sharp bites could have gone the way mine did.
Yeah.
And 4 attacks from the bladed fins and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Everything hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1.
All right, 4-up save. Whee! Nice.
There we go.
Is that it?
So 1 wound, and that is my lot. Yes.
Right, so thankfully these Chaos Warriors have done their job, and I think they've still held this objective. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I've got 12 guys. You've got 7.
Yeah, no, I think that's unless you're going to have to inspiring presence them, but yes.
Yeah. So we will use inspiring presence from their captain. Obs, because why not? So we go down to 1. Yeah, how many did we lose? Because we lost 2, 4, 6. Bravery 8. Yeah, I think inspiring presence is the key to deny that objective. So you've just got this one.
Yes.
1,
but
you did get your
secondary.
Your battle tactic, so you get 3. So you are up to 10 versus 7 as we go into what feels like an age for Slaves to Darkness turn 2. Slaves to Darkness turn 2. So battle tactic is going to be monstrous takeover. So pick 1 monster from my starting army and you complete that battle tactic if it's contesting an objective marker that you control at the end of this turn and it's not contested by an enemy monster. So safe bet is to pick this monster here, the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. On Manticore, then we're going to do we both get a command point because we've both got our generals on. So 2 and 2. Then we're going to do our heroic abilities.
I'm going to do the spell one again.
Okay. Yeah. Right, and I will do the command point thing. So with the Chaos Sorcerer Lord, heroic leadership.
4 up.
It's a 5.
Hooray.
So we get another command point that he has to use. So we'll mark that.
Cool. Could you take the one off for inspiring presence?
Yes.
Cool.
CCC. Okay. Right, spells. Well, first we're going to do Oracular Visions. He's going to put it on himself. And
so this is +1 to save.
This is +1 save, and he's going to put it on these Slaves to Darkness units here, so they got +1 to save.
Okay.
No, because they've already got a shield, so they've already got +1 to save. Yeah, so they've already got it, so he may as well put Oracular Visions on himself. Yeah. Then we are going to do... He's going to do his Flaming Sword on a 4. There's a 6. Would you like to have a go at Dispelling?
So that's +1 damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it would make sense to have a go, I think.
All right, so you need a 7.
Show me a 7. It's an 8.
Well
it doesn't happen.
Cool.
Hold on, do you want to do Bellacor's
Mystic Shield.
not-
Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt
Yeah.
to hold in his hand in case he's
Yeah.
within range? Oh, we're over there.
Yep, okay, so we may as well
that's on
do...
a 5.
Yep, Arcane Bolt. It's a 7.
There we go.
You're going to let that slide, aren't you?
Don't care.
Yeah. I'm going to try and remember it this time, so we'll put a little flag up there for him. He's going to do Winds of Chaos, which is his which is his inbuilt one, his War Scroll one on a 7.
Okay.
It's a
Goes
9.
off on a 9.
Would you like to try and unbind?
What does it do?
So you pick a unit within 18, you roll a dice for each model in that unit. For each 6 they take a mortal wound. For each 5 they take D3 mortal wounds. So I think, yeah, the Thralls are within 18.
Yes, just
about.
On a 9.
So you
What
need
else have they got?
I've got Mask of Darkness here to go.
Which is the
The
teleports. No, I'll let that go.
Okay.
I'm going to save it for the teleport.
Right, so we're going to pick this unit here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So
6s are mortal
6s
wounds.
are mortal wounds, 5s are D3 mortal wounds. No, 5s are a mortal wounds, 6 are D3
That
mortal
makes
wounds.
more
Yeah.
sense. Oh,
So we've got 3 lots of D3 mortal wounds, but no regular mortal wounds.
ouch.
Yeah, so here we go. 5.
Oof. Right, okay.
No
Nothing
wards?
I
Oh,
can
brilliant.
do about that.
Excellent.
No wards.
Right.
Oh, well, that was good.
That was pretty nice. Shall we do Mask? We may as well try Mask of Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
It goes off on it. Yep, 7. It's a 4. I thought that was going to be double 1.
Right, okay.
So that doesn't go off. That's absolutely fine. All right, I think that's hero phase stuff done. So let us go to movement. Right, so that's movement done. Chaos Marauders have they ran, 5 ran, idiots are. So 5 ran, 10 ran, 20 ran, they all ran, 19 ran. Yeah, they ran to here to just help secure this objective because I don't feel that these Chaos Warriors are much longer for this world. The Chaos Sorcerer's run up to support these and give his aura of Battle Shock Bubble. The Chaos Sorcerer has moved forward and is just holding the objective so we can score our tactic. Be'lakor moved his full 14 and the Eels tried to redeploy but only managed a 1, sadly. So they've come back to shield the Murder Turtle, and my Chaos Knights have retreated, even though they don't look like they're in a retreating stance, to help try and steal this objective. And I think that's it. So we are going to go for charges. And it's Be'lakor. I think he just needs to kill one of these eels to try and snaffle this objective, and we need we're 5.5 inches away, so we need a 5-inch charge. Hopefully should be possible with a reroll. The knights aren't going to obviously charge because they've retreated. So Be'lakor, it's a 7, it's comfortable.
There we go.
And
Okay.
I think that's it. We've got a monster thing to do. I know your guys are immune, aren't they? You pick the battalion that makes the monster
Yes.
improve.
But
I want to
you
see.
are within 3 inches of him, so I don't know if...
So we might be able to do a monster thing on each other. Right, so we've checked it. We've both got monstrous things to do, but because Sam picked the Gur battalion, at the start of the round, it means his eels don't get affected. Is that right, by the monster stuff?
That is, yes.
So the only thing we could really do is, actually, I'm going to pick. No, I can't. I'm going to pick. No, I can't pick them to take commands. So I'm going to pick. I guess your. It's not really going to matter. Your murder turtle to get +1 against, even though we're not really going to be fighting.
Well, you say that. Can I pile in with him if he's within 3 inches of Be'lakor?
Yeah. Right, okay, so here we go. Be'lakor, at the start of the phase, he's going to unleash his...
Mystic Bolt.
His Arcane Bolt for
That's the
D3 damage onto the eels. I think, do we want the eels?
You can put it into the Leviadon.
I could put it
if
into
you
the
want.
Leviadon.
He doesn't degrade for a while, but...
I'll put it into the eels because that's the...
Yeah, they've got a 3-up save, no rend.
So they take 2 mortal wounds.
So 1 is down to 2. And it will be the one, that one.
Right, okay, let's go into combat. So, Be'lakor. Right, Be'lakor is going to use all-out attack on himself to give him +1, because we want to just kill these guys because they do have an unrendable 3-up save. So it's going to be just a numbers game. So first one, Blade of Shadows, 8 attacks, 3s goes to 2, hitting on 2s. Okay.
There we go. Anything for 6s?
I don't think so. Nothing for 6s, and then wounding on 3s. Ouch, it's going to hurt. Right, so 4 hits. No, well, obviously you're going to ignore rend.
Yep. How much damage?
2 damage apiece.
Okay. Oh,
6
that's
damage.
the unit.
That's the unit.
Boop.
Yep.
The rest of the attacks are...
Well, you have to declare them all, so they're going to just whiff.
Yep. Okay, sad times.
All right, so back to you.
Well, Murder Turtle is waiting. Oh, Murder Turtle gets to do his... Murder Turtle is going to do the Titanic Duel thing. So I get to add 1 to hit rolls.
Yep.
Which is nice.
Yep.
But that he's for a later thing. So I think the most damage I can do here, the Akhelian Guard haven't charged. The Namarti, there's only 5 of them left. He's like completely out of it. But these guys have lost people, so I think it's probably Sharky. I'll give him a chance to redeem himself.
All right, Captain Bitey.
Yes.
Go on then.
Is going to do his big bitey attacks. So that is, I think that's 3. Oh no, it's 4 because
I've got a wounded guy, yeah.
Yep. So this is on 3s and 3s, no re-rolls, boo. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, 1.
Any rend?
Yes, I think it might be...
It's fine.
Well, yeah, that's gone through.
How many?
So that is... on Sharky, that is a flat 2 damage.
Okay, so it kills 1.
Okay, and we've got barbed hooks and blades, 6 attacks on 3s and 3s. If I was thinking about it, I should have put all out attack on them, but there we go.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, that's another 3 at... I don't think there's any rend on that.
It's fine, they made it even with it. Unless it's a -2 rend.
For barbed hooks and blades, no, it is not. And that is the lot from him.
Okay. So we have got the Chaos Warriors who can pile in now, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
3s and 3s.
Yep.
Three at no rend.
So that is a 4-up because of the murder turtle.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3. 3 into the shark. 3s and 3s. Ouch, that's pretty naff.
2. Again, murder turtle, so 3-ups, no rend.
Yep.
Oh,
okay.
2 wounds, there we go.
Wounds. And then 3 guys into the eels. 3 at no rend.
Let me check if they're within the murder turtle range, actually. Yes,
Okay.
they are. So, did you say 3?
Yep.
Right, so 3 3-ups.
Nope.
1, I think that kills 1.
Yeah, one of them was on 1 wound, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's nice.
There we go.
The power of attrition. Right, back to you.
Okay. Doesn't make a lot of difference at this point, the order, does it?
No.
Because all of your stuff has gone. So, shall we start off with the main event? The thing we've all been waiting for. Murder Turtle versus Be'lakor.
Yep.
So,
Here we go.
we have Lars is thumping out a heavy beat.
Yeah.
We have 2 massive jaw attacks on 2s, re-rolling 1s and 2s.
Yep. Cool. Right.
No 6s, which would have been mortal wounds, but still. Let me just check it is 2s to wound.
Nice.
2 wounds, lots of rem, but you don't care.
So 4-up save. 4 and so we make 1. Take how many?
That's a flat 3 damage.
All right, so we've got a 5-up shrug.
Ugh.
Which we shrugged to Be'lakor. Be'lakor.
Boom.
So he's taken 1. Okay, next.
Okay, next up we have the massive scythe thins. 4 attacks on 2s and 3s this time. Still
Is that 5
re-rolling
dice there?
ones.
Is that 4? No, it's 4, Kurt.
I counted. Okay, so
Wounding on, hitting on 2s, were they?
Yep.
Bloody hell. Wounding on
3s.
Okay.
Okay, lots of rend again, but that doesn't matter.
Make 1, 2 go through.
Okay, and they are. That's 8 damage.
Okay, so we need 8 5-ups here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know, Be'lakor, he's coming through, so we take 3 more. What a dude.
How disgusting. Right.
Disgustingly resilient.
Yeah, exactly. So, the guys on the back are going to have a poke, utterly disgusted at his ward rolls that he's been making.
Yeah. Ward rolls.
So this is 2s and 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Nice. Nice.
Right, 1 damage a pop.
So we make 3. And then we've got 3 5-up wards for his Despoilers ability. Which we make 1, so he takes 2 more. Right, so he's taken a total of 6 that turn. That's not bad.
Is he bracketed?
Yes, he will be bracketed. I will check in a minute.
Has he got 8 left now then?
I think he has 14. Yes, so he'll have 8 left. I think he's like the bloodthirsters. Yeah, 14 wounds, so he is down to 8.
Okay, well, that could have been better.
It could have been better, right? Then we're over into
5 Namarti Thralls.
secondary corner.
So that is 10 attacks plus 1 for the Duda.
No, it's 3. You're only going to get 3 guys in to keep your coherency, remember?
1, 2, 3. Poo.
Yeah.
7 attacks. 3s re-rolling. Nothing.
Oh, actually, now that they're
less. Now
they're
they're
less than so that you might you could spread them out. Yep.
Let's go nuts, lads. Too many of you are dead.
Going out in a blaze of glory.
Okay, so
Not re-rolling ones this time.
nope, just 3. Oh my.
There's some
Worse.
nice ones there. Yeah. There's a 4 in there. Yeah.
Get out of here. 3s minus 1.
Come on, the 2s. Cool. All right. 3 up save goes to a 4 up save, which we make 2. So 1 more dies.
And the eels, they haven't charged.
Nope.
So their spears get a lot worse. So I think I'm going to do the... Am I going to do the shock? Yeah, I'm going to do the shock. Once per battle at the start of a... Oh, right, sorry. I should have done that at the start of the combat phase.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine. Do it now.
So it's on a 3 up. And on a 6 up, they do D3. Okay. So 1 mortal
wound. 1
wound.
mortal wound, which we get a 5 up shrug because of our chaos shields, which we shrug off.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so they get 2 attacks each plus 1 for the prince. Mm-hmm. With their...
What are they hitting on now?
Just 3s and 3s. No re-rolls though.
No, it's all gone Pete Tong.
2 wounds, no rend.
3 up save. Oh, 1 more wound.
1 more wound. Okay, so 2 lots of fishy slaps.
Yeah.
D3 each for 6. 2, 4, 6. 3s.
Nice.
And 3s. Ugh, not nice. 2 and no rend.
Okay, 3 up save. Come on, you gits. Ah, 1 more dies. Okay.
Okay. And the Fanged Moors.
Guy's still going. Holy moly. Yeah.
3s and 3s.
Yeah.
This does have a rend though.
Nice.
It's got a rend of... No, it doesn't actually, but it is D3 damage.
3 up save. Way, which we both make. Thank God for the D3s.
Okay.
All right.
And that is the end of the turn.
Lovely. So we don't have any battle shock here because we cunningly moved the hero up to give them the Slaves to Darkness undivided battle shock immunity. So we're going to count the objectives. These guys have comfortably got this one. 2, still got the home one. 3, 4, 5, and we have stolen this one off Sam for 9.
Yeah.
Well, that's 4, so that makes it 9. Plus we scored our battle tactics for a big 11 points that turn. So that takes me up to 18 versus 10 as we go off into the priority roll for turn 3.
Go on then.
All right, here we go. It's a 1.
Right, well I'm breaking time, so
Yeah.
hooray.
Would you like to take the turn, Sam?
You know what? I think I will.
Okay, lovely. Right, Idoneth Deepkin, turn 3. Right, as we go into Idoneth turn 3, there's a few things that need to happen first. One, because of the we're playing in Gur, the person who goes second in battle round 3 can remove an objective. Now this one is because it has to be in neutral territory. The actual battle plan we're saying says you can't take a primary objective, which is one in your own territory. So I am going to remove this one to hopefully deny Sam 2 easy points there. And the next thing we're going to do, well actually you do your start of the hero phase stuff, because I'm going to trigger my Be'lakor thing.
Right.
I don't think it's going to matter, but we're just going to say Be'lakor is going to do his Dark Master ability on the turtle. So if the turtle wants to do anything in any phase, he needs to roll. I need to roll for it, and on a 3-up, he can't do it.
Okay. Well, that is what it is.
Yeah.
So he's going to do.
Well, we need to
hold on. We need to pick our
battle.
dooders.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Our battle tactics.
So he is. Volturnos is going to get his finest hour.
Okay.
Because why on earth not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Be'lakor is going to do heroic recovery. So he rolls 2 dice, and if he gets under his bravery, he heals D3 wounds. 7. So he's going to heal D3 wounds, which is 3.
He's no longer bracketed.
No. Yeah, he goes up to 11. He might still be bracketed, I'll check. If it is, it's only going to be the first bracket. So he's taken 3 wounds.
Okay, so in terms of command points, we get
So you get what?
2, you get 3.
Yep. That's it. So 2 for you, 3 for me.
Volturnos is going to trigger his command ability to give him +1 attack.
Right, okay.
Which goes for all of his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got anything else to do in my command phase?
No, but you need to pick your battle tactic.
Ah, yes. I'm going to do Conquer.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to take this back off you.
Okay.
Shouldn't be much of a problem, I don't think.
Yep.
Okay, so magic time.
Yep.
And I think you are. I don't know whether you're within 30 or not, actually. Hold on. Eva's been shifting him again.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it's 30 inches, so no.
Okay.
Be'lakor's just out. So I'm going to do Arcane Corrosion again.
Yep.
And because you're more than 24 inches away, I think it's flat 3.
Okay.
On the knights. So that goes off on a 6. You've got no way of blocking it.
Yep.
And take one of them knights off.
Well, we got a 5-up.
Shrug.
Yeah, because of their chaos shields. So so 1 stays. So he's down to 1, which is quite important. But we've still got a model there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's it for the hero phase. On to movement.
Okay. All right, Sambo, what have we done? We've just done a little bit of moving, haven't we?
Yeah, so we've shuffled everything round here to potentially get a charge off on the Manticore, but more likely go into the back of Be'lakor. Mm-hmm. And this guy has shimmied round to try and get into combat. I think I am too bogged down at this point. But nevertheless,
all right, here we go.
What will kick off the shooting phase by seeing if on a 1 or 2 he gets the shoot.
Oh yeah, so that's it. So I get to roll this.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, so on a 3-up, he can't shoot. It's a 2, he can shoot.
I wasn't expecting that. There we go. Right, so he's got 6 attacks on 3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Re-rolling from
Mm-hmm.
the Akhelian King.
Not that you need it.
and 3s.
Nice.
It's against a monster, and I am Dhom-hain. I don't know if that's only attack. Hold on.
Yeah.
Dhom-hain. You can re-roll wound rolls for Dhom-hain if the target is a monster.
Okay.
No mention of phase.
Yeah.
So that's quite juicy, actually. And there we
Nice.
go. So 5, no rend, not that you care, 1 damage.
All right. 4 up save. Make 2. 5 up save. Make 2. So just 1 damage.
Okay, back down to 10.
Yep.
I don't think I stand to gain anything from piling in anywhere. I'll shoot this Allopex because it doesn't make any difference. Yep. So 3s and 3s, no rend, flat 3 damage. Hits. Doesn't wound. And he might as well go into Be'lakor since he gets to re-roll
wound rolls.
a lot. Wound rolls and pretty much everything else. So he gets to re-roll that. Didn't help. Never mind.
All right.
Okay, on to the charge phase. Voltornos, let's see what we get.
Okay. Nice, a 9.
Yes. Okay. Let's go for it. Right. So Voltornos is going to take on the Manticore.
Okay.
So 9 inches with fly.
So he'll get over that and land.
So I'm going to.
Right. Anyone else charging?
Yes. The Allopex is going to go into the Knights of Niciness.
By 4.
I think that still gets him in.
Yep.
Right then, I get to fight first with all of my stuff.
Yep, because of the Idoneth battle trait. Is it high tide now?
It is.
Yep.
He's got his finest hour thing off.
Mm-hmm.
And he charged.
Yep.
And he is himself.
Yeah.
And he's fighting a monster.
Right.
So he's basically...
Oh, we get to do the monster thing first, don't we?
We do. Okay.
Right, so we're doing monstrous rampage phase now.
Mm-hmm. You get to... Right, so Murder Turtle on a 3-up.
On a 3-up, he can have a monstrous phase. So, no, he can't. No. On a 3-up. 3, he can't do anything.
Okay, Be'lakor's turn, or, well, whichever. Manticore and Be'lakor.
Okay, so we have to do 2 different things. I think the Manticore is going to do Stomp. So on a 2+, you're going to take D3 mortal wounds. It's a 2, thank God. Right, take D3 mortal wounds, 1.
Ooh.
Nothing great.
On
him, yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Titanic Duel on Be'lakor. Against the turtle. No, I'm going to do Raw. So I'm going to on a 3+, you can't issue or receive orders for that combat phase.
On him?
No, on the turtle from Be'lakor.
Right.
Yeah, we're just going to pin him down even more. It's a 2, so he can receive. Fine.
Hey. Right. Okay. So all of my stuff gets to fight first.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Well, it doesn't matter what order I do things in. So let's see if the... Oh, he does crash damage on the charge.
Okay.
So on a 2-up, he does D3.
Nice.
D3 mortal wounds. For
3. Right. So we've got a 6-up shrug. We shrug 1 and take 2.
Down to 10.
So he is down to 10.
Okay. Well, is there anything that would make it important as to what order I do things in?
No, I don't think so.
Right. Okay, so I've got Unstoppable Fury going on.
Yep.
And I've got his finest hour and everything else. And I've charged. So the bladed polearm does, I think it does flat 3. Yes, it does. So, right, so he's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s with the bladed polearm.
Yep, and so he's done his command ability, so he goes up from 3 to 4 attacks, is that right?
Yeah, but then he's got Unstoppable Fury, so he goes up to 6.
Oh! Is that his command trait?
Yeah, that's the thing he's given himself. There was no point in putting it on the Leviadon because there was a 2/3 chance it just wasn't going to happen.
All right, go for it.
So, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, and just as well. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling everything because it's a monster and I am Dhom-hain.
Oh. Again, just as well.
Right, okay, so that is 6 at -2. Flat 3 damage.
So 5 up save. You make
That's
2.
all right, so that is 12.
6, 9, 12, and then we need a
6 up. Feel no pain.
Right, here we go. Come on.
Ill no pain. Haha.
We need at least 3 6s, I would say.
You get 2. He is dead.
3, 6, 9, 10. He is dead. Crash damage for the win. Nice. Good job.
So, well, let's see if the Leviadon gets to do anything, shall we?
All right, come on, Be'lakor. This is what I brought you for. 3. He can't attack. Be'lakor. Be'lakor.
Boom.
So we're here over into the secondary arena that nobody cares about.
Well, no, we'll do the Allopex into these dooders.
Yep.
So he's charged, and it is high tide.
Yep.
So he has got his massive crushing jaws. Nom 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 nom.
Num 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 num.
And they are hitting on. He's got 3 attacks, 3s and 3s -2. But we are re-rolling 1 for Volturnos. And we charge them with Dhom-hain, so we're re-rolling 1s anyway, actually. So it doesn't matter.
Cool.
3s and 3s. They're not monsters, so none of that matters. Just the 1 -2.
Oh, so 4. I'm going to use all-out defense on them because I think they were too far away to use Oracular Visions last time, weren't they? So we're all-out defense. So they're saving on 3s, going up down to 5s now. 1. What's the damage?
It's flat 2, I think.
All right, so 2 6-up wards. Make 1, save 1.
So, barbed hooks and blades, 3s and 6 attacks, 3s and 3s, 1 damage.
Okay.
Blah, re-rolling 1s, thankfully. Should have done all that attack. No, it's not against a monster.
Any rend?
No.
3 up save. Make it, you bastard. Well done.
Okay, so next we have so we'll do all-out attack on Sharky into these dudes. So he's got 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. Nobody's close enough to give him re-rolls of 1, and he hasn't charged.
Okay.
Wouldn't have helped. 1 at -2, flat 2 damage.
Saves. Because there's still 10 in there. No, there isn't. There isn't, is there? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so they are. So they take it. Go on.
2 damage.
2 damage. So it kills 1 more guy. Oh, hang on 1 second.
Do you get a ward?
Yeah, because I think Be'lakor is close enough now. Yeah, so Be'lakor's close enough now. So
Oh, sorry, no, it's 3 damage.
okay, fine. So we get a 6-up ward. No, so it kills one more guy. Let's take that.
But Be'lakor's close enough. Well, there's multiple heroes close enough to make them immune to battle
Yep.
shock. So
Yeah, exactly.
okay, so am I stealing that, by the way? He is 8 wounds.
Yeah, so you'll have 2 at the minute. Yeah, so you'll have.
So unless Be'lakor kills him, I've
Yep.
taken that back.
Yep.
Well, that's something at least, I suppose. Right, okay, so the Namarti Thralls are going to go into them as well.
Yep.
And thanks to his Lure Light ability, we got 2 of them back. So that's 1, 2, 2. He's out. So 1, 2, he's there for coherency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I would say you'd need to pile into coherency at the minute because you're not coherent. Because now you're back over the 5. Yeah. So you might need to readdress unless you're happy to lose them to coherency. So
right. Okay. So that makes a cluster. He'll move. It doesn't have to be towards the closest, right?
No, you just have to be with it close to that, no further away to the unit that you were at the beginning.
I think is that okay?
Yeah. You're all good.
Okay, so 5 attacks with the big boss man. Where is big boss man? Yeah, big boss man.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so 11 attacks into them, 3s and 3s. So 3s and 3s, no rerolls or any shenanigans of any description. Blah. Ass. Look at that.
Right. Double ass. So 3 at -1.
Yep.
So
4 ups, 1 damage.
1 damage. Save 1. So we've got a 2
6-up
6-up
wards.
shrug. Nope. So it
Another
kills.
one pops.
Another one bites the dust. Put a wound onto here.
Okay, they'll pile in. So they didn't charge. So their Volt Spears are shit. So there's 2 for 1 and 3 for the Prince.
Okay.
3s. And 3s, no rend.
Alright. Save.
The fishy slaps.
Yep. C3. Nice. Max.
Maximum slaps. 3s.
And 3s.
2. No
Okay,
rend.
No rend. 4 up save. No. Right. 6 up save. Make 1. Take 1.
Yep.
Did they 1 damage? Yep.
Yep. So you've got a wound.
Yep.
Okay. And the ferocious bites. The fanged maw, which is 2 attacks, 3s and 3s, but it is D3 damage if any of it, in the unlikely event any of it manages to go through. 1, no rend.
4
Nope.
we save. Sweet.
And that is that.
That's all she wrote. Right, okay, let's get this crap out of the way. We are going to pile in here. 4 on the Thralls. Yeah, I'm going to use all out attack on these guys. So 2s and 3s. Okay, 3 at no rend.
Okay, so
Thralls.
thanks to the Void Drum, they are at 4 up. Take 2. 2 go pop.
And then we're going to have 2 guys on the eels. Still hitting on 2s. Thank God. Wounding on 3s. 3 at no rend.
3 at 3 up.
Yep.
Takes 1 wound.
Cool.
So one of them's down to 3.
Cool.
Right. Well.
The main event.
Be'lakor.
Here we go.
All out defense.
Yep. So you have got all out defense. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 attacks. Re-rolling all hits and wounds because of the Sorcerer Lord's Doombringer blade that was done at the beginning. So 3s and 3s, re-rolling everything. Okay. Right, okay, there you go. 6 at -2 rend.
How much damage?
2 apiece.
Right, he's at a 2 up.
Right.
So -2, did you say?
Yeah.
4 ups. So 6 4 ups. Okay, that's statistically average.
Yep.
6 damage goes through.
Yep. Then we've got 1 attack, the Fell Claw. 3, 3s, and 3s, which we're going to re-roll. No. Then we have got 1 attack, Spearing Tail, 2s to hit, and 2s to wound. And that is -3 rend, 2 damage.
All right, 5 up save. Okay, so that's 8 damage all told. He's down to 6. Right, and him.
Yeah, so he has got 2 attacks, so 3 attacks because he's the leader, 4s and 3s. What did I give them? Nothing. Yep, 1 at 0 rend.
Okay, so he's got a 2 up. That's fine.
He's got a 2 up. Oh, because of
3 up.
Yeah.
Void drum.
Yeah, nice. Okay, and I think that's it. So, oh no, we've done this. Yeah,
Yep.
we've done everything, haven't we?
Yep.
So your points are, haven't got this one. You've got this one for 4, and you've taken this one back for 1.
On a 6 up, one of these guys is going to run. They're not.
Okay, 4, 5, plus you got your battle tactics at 7.
Mm-hmm.
So you are up to 17 now. Here we go. Start the battle round. I'm going to pick my battle tactic, which is Conquer, which is the same one that Sam just did. So I am going to pick one objective marker that my opponent controls. You complete this tactic if you control that objective marker at the end of turn. So it'll be this one. Then we are going to do our heroic actions. We're going to get our command points, aren't we? So go up to 3, you go up to 2. He is going to do, can I do this again? Heroic recovery. Yeah, fine. So he's going to do heroic recovery, rolling under his bravery, which is a 10. Yeah, so he heals D3. 2. So he goes up to 12.
Oof. Right, he has... Volturnus has lost 1 wound. So I will... I'll take the spell blocking again.
Okay.
The ward, not ward.
The dispel,
Yeah,
the unbind
that
thing.
One. Something like that.
Right, so that's the at the start stuff done. So because we're Despoilers, I can roll for every demon prince on the battlefield and every monster on a 4 up, they can heal D3 D3 wounds.
Oof.
So Be'lakor on a 4 up, it's a 4. He's going to heal 1 more wound. So he's up to 13. Lucky for some.
Me.
Yeah, unlucky for you.
All right, that is unfortunate.
Right, then, so he's out of unbind range, so that's good. So we are going to do Enfeeble Foe on your Murder Turtle, which basically I think it's a casting.
-1 to hit.
-1 to wounds. So on a 6, let's see, it's an 8.
Okay. I think then I've got to try and save my unbind for that, so I will let it go.
Right, let's let it go. What's he on? He's got 6 left, has he?
Yes.
Fine. Well, yeah, we're going to do the -1 on the
Murder turtle.
on the turtle.
Yes.
Actually, no, well, because like you say, it does re-roll wounds.
He does.
We'll do it on him.
Okay.
Then we are going to do Arcane Bolt.
Onto the murder turtle.
Yeah. Which we
Goes
get
off
on
an
an 8.
You can have it.
Okay. We're going to do Mask of Darkness here.
Is it just one? Sorry.
I haven't done it, so basically you charge it up.
So you're going to let it go at some point?
Yeah, at the start of the phase. Yeah, so it has to go at the start of the phase, of any phase.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, we can't do it now. Mask of Darkness. It's an 11.
This is what I save my unbind for. Right, boxcars.
Oh, close.
8.
Now, within 12, I am going to teleport these guys out of this sticky, awful combat. Movement, these guys are just going to do enough to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He counts as
3,
2.
6. Okay. We may as well just keep these to hold the objective. I think I can beat your turtle in combat.
Quite possibly. Murder turtle.
Come in here, bite your ass. No, do you know what? This is the clever decision. We're just going to retreat here. Because if I can double turn you...
You snivelling coward.
If I can double turn you, then I can attack first in the next turn. And if I don't double turn you, there's no difference, is there? You're still going to go first. So there's no point doing any combat this turn.
Boo!
There we go. We're playing the objectives. So I think that's it. So 2, 3. You still got that one. But I get my battle tactic 4/5 of conquer.
Right.
Yeah, that is, it's your tide. It's your tide of doom. There you go. 20, 18, 23 to 17. High scoring. As we go into round 4, priority roll. Need to win one of these. There you go.
Well, you don't, but...
3, 4. Okay.
No double turn for you.
No double turn for me. So,
okay.
I guess it's your turn. Sadly, we lost the audio for all of round 4, but the key points that happened was that instead of re-engaging Be'lakor, the Akhelian Leviadon, aka the Murder Turtle, edged away from the objective in order to try and tease Be'lakor off the objective. The Namarti Thralls and remaining Morrsarr guard pushed forward to engage and wipe out the Chaos Marauders, but leaving the Chaos Sorcerer alive. The Akhelian King advances to engage the Chaos Warriors. Sam manages to score the neutral objective and secures his own objective, plus completes his battle tactic for that round for a total of 5 points as we head into Slaves to Darkness turn 4. My battle tactic for round 4 was Bring It Down, where you pick one enemy monster and you complete the battle tactic if you kill the monster that turn. After Be'lakor moves to engage the Akhelian Leviadon, it uses the redeploy command ability to move 6 inches away from Be'lakor and off the objective, leaving the Isharann Soulrender and both Allopexes to try and hold the objective. With some fortuitous positioning, Be'lakor manages to engage one Allopex and the Soulrender simultaneously, wiping them both out to secure the objective, but failing the battle tactic. The Chaos Warriors and Akhelian King get bogged down in combat, with neither side gaining an advantage. Having managed to fail the battle tactic but secure both mine and Sam's objective, 5 more points are scored. Unsurprisingly, Sam wins the priority roll for turn 5. Worth noting that we've got 2 and 3 points, command points. Movement is very quick.
Well, with Idoneth it always is, but yeah. Okay, so there's because we're playing on Gur, I think what both of us are going to do is use the once per game battle tactic to ignore the damage table.
Yeah.
Feral Roar.
Okay.
Additionally, I do have a once per game ability to give me 1 extra command point, which I get for my battalion.
Yep.
So
3 and 3.
Not that I think I've got anything in particular to spend them on, but
Yeah,
you know, what the hell. Okay.
Charges. Oh, shooting first, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so unsurprisingly, there's a lot of Daka going to come into Be'lakor's back.
Yeah.
So the 8 attacks from the Murder Turtle on 3s, and 3s re-rolling everything because it's a monster and we're Dhom-hain.
Does he reroll hits as well?
He re-rolls probably nothing actually. No, he's way out of range.
Yeah.
And look at all of those ones.
Hooray!
Oh, shut up. And 3's re-rolling everything. Oh, this I don't need to re-roll for. Okay, -1, 1 damage.
4 up save. And then a 5 up save. No, so it takes 2 more.
Down to 8.
Okay.
Mr. Sharky is going to put his Retarius Net Launcher into him.
Yep.
So that's hitting on a 3, wounding on a 3, flat 3 damage but no rend. Hits, wounds, no rend.
4 up save, which we miss.
Flat 3 damage.
5 up, shrug. No, he's going down. Down to 5.
That went a
lot better.
hell of a lot better than expected. Okay, I think it's time for the charge phase.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Where are we going?
So we get crash damage off Mega Man. Obviously, he's going to do his Titanic. Let's fight the big fucking thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, language. He's going to do his the monster ability to.
Well, we need to charge first.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Murder Turtle. This is the important one, really. 5, that'll do.
Yeah. Gets him in.
Next up in terms of importance are these dudes. Because if we get a long enough charge, we'll actually bypass this idiot and go straight into them. We don't, but we do get in.
Yeah.
So that's 5 inches. I think we can pretty much wrap him up. Yeah, so the eels are going to go into Be'lakor, needing a, a 3-ish.
Yep.
Fine.
That's fine.
And the shark as well. Let's move them in.
Yep.
Oh. Whew. Okay. Come on, Lars, stop drinking. I thought it was James that had the problem. Okay,
Right.
so yeah, this is
So you got some crash damage. Then we got
I
the
do. Murder Turtle is going to do his crash damage.
crushing charge for the murder turtle on a 2-up. We take T3 mortal wounds. 6. So it goes off.
I don't think it does anything different on a 6. It does not. No. So D3 mortal wounds for 2, and you've got a 5-up shrug.
5-up shrug, which we've not been hitting. So there we go. It's down to 3.
This actually might work.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I've got to start with the murder turtle because otherwise Be'lakor will turn around and kill him.
Yeah. Well, no, we need to do the monstrous rampage first.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm doing the super attacky one.
Oh, we get +1 to hit. Yep.
And you're doing...
I'm doing...
Are you going to go super attacky or I can't take orders?
You can't take orders on a 3-up. Here we go. Yep, so your turtle cannot take orders.
Right, so I can't give him all that attack.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
But he does already have the girth thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, so he's
He's fighting at full profile, but he's not got...
Oh, no, when do you do that? That's interesting.
Oh no! Oh no!
Is it at the start of the combat
It
phase?
certainly is.
Ah, scuppered.
Oh no!
Be'lakor, even though he's nearly dead, he's still scheming. Still scheming.
What a rotter. The good thing is it doesn't make that much difference.
Yeah. Alright, go for it.
Okay, so the Leviadon has got, with his crushing jaws, 2 attacks, 3s back down to 2s. Yes, flat 3 damage. So 2 attacks, 2s re-rolling 1s, 2s re-rolling everything. It might have been 3s actually, but it doesn't matter. A flat 3 damage.
Right, 4-up save. We're not making these.
6 damage.
Here we go. I think this is Be'lakor out for the count. He's out. He's lost his charm. He is gone. He is out of there. Right, there we go. Well done.
Yeah, so your turn to pick. I think you've got to try and go with the sorcerer and kill a bunch of the thralls.
I think so, yeah. So, bear with me 1 second.
So, all right, yeah, 4,
Yeah.
fine. 4 and 1 for the prince. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because they're Dhom-hain and we charge. And I will out-attack them. Okay.
Yeah.
Wounding on 3s, he's not a monster, so we don't get any help here. -1 and only 1 damage. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, no, that was...
Right. So 3-up goes to a 4-up.
Takes takes 4 damage.
Takes 4 damage. Still alive on 1.
Okay. Your choice.
Right, let's go with
I should
the...
have gone with Volta. Oh, for God.
We're going to go here. Do what you did. Do your concentric circle thing. Bup, bup, bup. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Threes and threes. Right. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 7.
Right, so 7, I'm pretty sure his base is a 3 up.
It is 3, yeah.
So all out defence.
So it's going for 2s.
No rend.
No rend.
7.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, boo. 2 damage. Right. Okay.
Yep, so he is down to 5 again, is he?
He is. Okay, and he's going to attack back. He's the last.
Yeah, he's the last one to go.
3 attacks with the bladed polearm. He didn't charge, but he is himself, so he gets to reroll 1s. Didn't matter. 3s and 3s. Yep.
Right, so we are going to use all out defence. Any rend?
With the bladed polearm 2.
So 3 up goes to 5 up. Make 1, take
D3 damage. 2.
take 2. So it kills 1 guy.
The Deepmare's lashing tails. Sorry, his fangjaw and talons is 3 attacks, 3s and 3s minus 1 damage. Re-rolling 1s because that.
Stuff, yeah.
Because he is himself 1 minus 1 damage.
1 okay, 4 up save, which we make.
And the lashing tails, 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, no rend, 2 damage. Re-rolling 1s because he is himself. No rend,
Okay, 3 up
but 2
save.
damage. 1 dies.
1 more dies. Alright. Okay.
They're next to a hero, so they've not got any battle shock.
Alright, but you do get all the objectives now. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and you get your thingy trait, isn't it? So you get your maximum of 9.
Because a monster did it, actually. I don't know. Yes, I get an additional 1 point.
Ooh.
Because the Leviadon killed your warlord.
2. So what, you are 6, 12, 18, you're on 22, so you should be on 32 now. 18, 24, 30, 32. Nice one. So as we go into the final clutches, 32 plays 28. Might not be enough for me. Might not be enough. Sam may have picked this, but we will see. Right, here we go. Do you want to record that?
Okay.
That's right, so the only way I can come back from this now, I'm 4 points behind, is to teleport this guy onto here for 2 points and do the battle tactic, slay the warlord to kill Volturnus, who admittedly we haven't done any damage really to him in the last turn. So it's going to be very quick. Let's do Mask of Darkness. If it doesn't go off, it goes off on an 8.
Right, okay, so this turn I will do the
assuming you were
the blocky spell thing, so see if we can get a 9. We cannot, so that goes off and off he pops.
Yeah, if he goes for 2.
Phase 1 is complete.
Then we're going to go here and we're going to attack. 9 attacks, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm going to unsurprisingly do all out defence.
Yep. And I'm going to do all out attack. So 2s and 3s.
Sorry, 3s because
mare because
thing.
Oh, that's a lot of 2s. So I need to do 5 wounds. No, we're only going to do 4. We're only going to do 4, man.
Right. And his say. Oh.
There you go.
There we go. And 1 more. Oh, right. Well, you got 1 on him.
Well, and that's it. That is the game. Well done. So we ended up. I think you would have achieved your grand strategy, wouldn't you? What was it?
To keep 2 battle line. So we've got these guys and these duders.
Yeah.
And yours was
to keep my monsters alive, which I did not do.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
so well done, Sam. Nice from the claws.
Thank you very
of
much.
death. Good. Right, let's clean up and then we'll evaluate.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Well done, Sam. Narrow victory at the very end. Goes to show. Don't give up. It was good. What did you think of Aos 3?
It's very good. It really is. There's a lot to remember, and I'm sure we forgot a lot of things.
Yeah, so if there's anything that we slipped up on, please write those in the comments so we can all learn from that.
But yeah, I just got super lucky with that last turn on Bellicor.
Yeah, Bellicor was essentially untouchable until the last turn. He just whiffed every single roll, didn't he? But that's how it goes.
Yes, indeed. It was always a bit of a Hail Mary to go after him, and yeah, every now and again they do pay off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I feel about the command abilities. They're good fun. It felt like everything was a bit all-powerful, especially from your army. It felt like everything was hitting on 2s, saving on 3s, saving on 2s. And even Bellicor, when you saw how quickly he heals, he can do it essentially for free every turn. It does feel like stuff is a bit OP. I know they've removed a lot of re-rolling ones to speed up the game, but it felt like there was, like the power level had jumped up quite significantly, it felt, in that game.
No, absolutely. I think that combination monster warlord thing where you get to effectively heal 2d3 every turn, especially on Bellicor or someone with an
we may have been doing
save.
it wrong, but I think we were doing it
right.
No,
I think we were doing it right. It makes him super difficult to take down. But yeah, overall I think there were far fewer re-rolls.
Yeah, it was,
than Aos 2.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s was very difficult to stomach.
Well, yeah. There's not many of us, and Tekla screwed us over, so we got to have something.
Yeah, that's all good. No, it was good. It was a good game. I enjoyed the smaller table. It meant we got into the nitty-gritty a lot quicker. Yeah, I don't know if they're quite powerful. They are powerful. Even though they're quite an old army with an old battle tome, it still feels they're still doing really well.
They've got bite, but I mean, on the other hand, another game we played a little while ago was against the Iron Jaws, and I just got completely obliterated. So, against some armies, I think that their speed and damage output is brilliant. Against resilient armies like the destruction ones, where they can take it and then dish it back out again.
Yeah. Who do you think was your MVP? It definitely wasn't the Murder Turtle, I don't think.
No, although he did redeem himself at the end. I think the Murder Turtle kicking out his +1 to save over 15 inches
was ridiculous.
Was powerful.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. It stops you from having to use all-out attack.
All-out defense all the time. No, but Lotan sat in the corner, 70 points. Because of the battalion, I got to give him a spell tome for free, and give him one of our spells, Arcane Corrosion, and he sat in the corner and just dished it out. It was, I think he must have dished out, 15 mortal wounds over the course of the game?
Yeah, he did really well. I think obviously my MVP was Bellicor. He was meant to do what he was meant to do, but who did I enjoy playing? I wanted to see the Manticore do more, and I did make a misplay when your general moved to within 9 inches, and I forgot to do the
full back,
because he only made it within 9. You know, even if I got a 1, it would have missed that charge, then he wouldn't have been into my territory. He wouldn't have died. It would have been a different game, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, and we didn't get to see him fight. But I do like the Sorcerer Lord on Manticore. He's a good all-rounder.
Yes, although the model stinks.
The model stinks, which is why I've got a different model converted. So I do like the one that I've got now.
Yeah. But
yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will certainly be back at some point. I know a lot of you are crying out for Oracle War Clans, so it is coming, don't worry. Put anything in the comments if you think that we did right, did wrong, where we could improve. And other than that, we'll see you guys on the next one. Catch you later.
See you later.
Cheers. Bye-bye.